Okay. So usually when the server manager starts, you will be in this screen. Okay. And you can see local server. You want to configure anything for this server, you click the local server. Remember, we changed the computer name. Similarly, for the IP address, you have to go to the Ethernet, click this, and set your IP address for your network interface card, isn't it? Which one? IP address 4 or 6? 4. Very good. So by default, the setting is as such, uptime. That means go find out in the network if there is a DHCP server, get the information from the DHCP server. But for the server, we cannot have this. We have to have a not changing IP address. So you select, use the following IP address, and you have to set this IP address. Okay, the one which I already had, which is already set. IP address, subnet mask, default gateway for accessing different network. Yeah, and DNS for what? DNS server is to translate from the name to IP address, right? Like if you're using web browser, if you don't have this DNS server configured in your machine, then you can't type www.youtube.com, because two computers communicates using the IP address, MAC address, and the application socket, right? So the DNS is an additional one. Unless until your computer doesn't know which computer to contact for all these services, your computer is not in the network. Okay. So first thing we have to do is our server, make it static IP address, which we have done. Then second thing, what you have to do is you have to add the role. Obviously, I go back to my server manager. To add and remove the roles, the manage icon. Okay. Add role. And you keep everything as is, default. Click next, and just read at this area, the header. Click next. What does it say? Select server roles. There is a lot of roles, but which role we want to add now? DHCP role. So I've already added, yeah? Then you select DHCP role, it will add certain features. Then again, next, finished. Clear? Fine. Once you add the role, you'll see it here as well. Don't access the roles from here. This is only for information. Is there a DHCP service working or dead, no configuration? All this information will be from here. To access the DHCP role or any roles after you add the role, it is from the tools. Okay, tools, you will see your added role. Okay, just have to click. Now, what are we trying to do in the network? We want to distribute the IP address. Okay. In your server, you'll see any windows, any tools you open, it is always left side to select, right side to do the configuration. Okay, so always expand it so it can be clearly visible for you. So which version of IP address is this we're going to configure? IP version 4, right? So I select the IP version 4, and what is it asking me to do? Add a scope. Like, what is your scope of IP addresses? Okay, so what is the basic technique for Windows to add or do any configuration? Right click. Very good. Can you see anything here which I should select? New scope. Very good. Watch this. It's a straightforward and very simple. This is one of the easiest service in this course. Next, what is it asking? Scope name. See, in a big enterprise, you might be having many subnet. Okay, and might be your DHCP service is servicing many subnetworks as well. So it's a best practice to have your network address as a name, scope name. Okay, network address. So in our case, we are using 10.0.x. My network address is 10.0.x.0, right? Otherwise, you can put any name. It's up to you, whatever is your plan is about. Okay, so 10.0.x in your case. My case, it's 0.0. Next, what is it asking? IP address range. So which one is that?
From 1 to 100.
Very good. So I type 10.0.0.0 in my case. In your case, it will be X. So from 10.0.0 until 100. X is your number, your assigned number. Yeah. Okay, you can't put a X in the IP address. It's only numbers. Okay, guys, another thing, if you notice here, can you see the subnet mask? 255. Did I apply this subnet mask? No. From where did it take single octet? from the class. What class is this? This is class A.
Class A.
Class A is 255.0.0.0. Is class B 255.255? Yeah. So you have to manually set this. Most of the student makes mistake here, this area. So what I can do, mine is 3 octets, so it is 24. I type 24 here, or you can just manually type in here. Is that correct now? The range and the subnet mask is correct? That's it. Next, what does it say here? Add exclusion. So now you have 1 to 100. You want to exclude any IP address? Yes, I want to exclude some IP address. What is the IP address which I plan for to exclude? 125, 10.0.0.1, 10.0.0.5. Another important thing. What happens is another error most of the student which makes is you say create a pool of 1 to 100, and also they say exclusion 1 to 100 because they didn't understand the concept. What is exclusion? Exclusion means don't send to the clients, don't distribute to the clients. So in that case, what will happen? DHCP doesn't have any IP address to distribute. Okay, so be careful about it. So now, what do you think I should click? Very good. Next, leave this default. Don't worry about it. Next, default. Next, what does it ask? What is it asking you here? Router gateway. What is the router gateway which I planned for my network? 1. Then I click. Next. Okay. The domain name also I planned for httx.ae. httx means your number, yeah? HTTP for first student will be 1. So it is there. And how is it? Did I put this number for the DNS? No. How did it get it? From my network card, because I set my network card to a static IP address, right? So it automatically detected the DNS server address from it and displaying it. Otherwise, you can manually add it here. Okay. Are we done with all the settings? That's it. I click next. Win server, ignore it. No need for Win server. It's a very old technology. Activate the scope. Next. Finish. That's it. The setting is done. You can expand this and you can see your address pool, what you have given. Green is allow, red is do not allow, do not distribute. Is that straight? Okay. Can you do the settings please now as per the board? Okay. My DHCP server is configured. If you see any icon, there is something wrong. Okay, your configuration, there's something wrong. Can you see the blue icon? Can you hear? Okay, don't worry about it. Don't look there. What you have to do is right click and just refresh. Sometimes it's just it becomes green. Can you see that means it's on? Okay. Now here a couple of things. This is the scope we created. The address pool. That is, this is the pool what you created is all correct. Green. That means this, from 1 to 100 it will distribute. But it's red. 1 to 5 it will exclude. Clear? And also we have second option is address leases. If any clients in the network has acquired IP address from this DHCP server, those computers' information will be here. Fine? Okay, now let me open my second machine. That is MBR B or C. It doesn't allow me to go. Okay. I go to the Hyper-V manager. I go to the second machine. It's already running. Okay, I have it here. So let me just config. This was 14. Which IP address I supposed to get? 6. I didn't, yeah? Perhaps this is the IP address it would have got from the previous server. Okay, when the IP address is leased, it will stay with those clients for 8 days. For 8 days, it will be there. Even the server is off. After it, the client receives the IP address from the server. So I want to clear this current configuration. Do you know what is the command? Slash. You all did 2103? IP config release. That means clear up this DHCP configuration, the old which is in my machine. I cleared it. And after that, I released it. After that, I renew it. Can you see? No, it still didn't contact my DHCP server. Yeah. So I say release again. Whereas in your case, it won't be the same. Did it release? Okay, I say renew again. Just give me a minute. Okay, fine. Perhaps my DHCP server is giving him 14 because he already has 14. Okay, let me go back to my, where is my server? Just give me a minute, give me a minute. Let me come, right click, refresh. Can you see this? So my server, DHCP server, has given the IP address for the server MBRB 10.0.0.14. That is why when I go to this computer, I see as 14. Can you go to this machine, second machine, and see whether you have released the IP address? Just your first type IP config. If you don't get anything of this network range, then do the release and renew. Otherwise, don't have to. Go to the second machine, server MBRB.